If I could turn back time. Oh, hey. How are you? I'm turning back time. As you can tell what time it is as I am recording this video as I typically do on Mondays. It is 10:55 in the morning, but really, as we do for the next week, it's really actually 11:55. Hi, everybody. This is Carrie Hamblen from the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce, and every Monday I get to record a video highlighting what we've done over the last week and what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. And I actually love this time of year of daylight savings time, and I'm not a big fan of daylight savings time, period, but this is a time where any extra sleep that I can imaginarily be getting, I love. I woke up this morning going, I feel fabulous, instead of I might be a little tired. So, anyway, that's a moot point. We have it. Our hours are changing and our daylight is changing. But not a lot here at the Green Chamber in terms of continuing to bring you some incredible things and just highlight what we've been doing. So last week the offices were closed because I was at the Shift conference. So this is Shift. I had an all-festival pass because I was a speaker there. Now, Shift is based out of Wyoming, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, to be specific, and they're from the Center for Jackson Hole. And Christian Beckwith is the executive director of Shift, and what they do is they work really hard at especially bringing young people into conservation and advocacy. And they have this Emerging Leaders program that was absolutely incredible. I was so inspired. They are connecting with people all across the country, young people, to provide them leadership training and skills, if they don't already have it, to be leaders in their community as we continue to advocate and fight for protecting our public lands. And so I was there because I was speaking on a panel called The Designation Effect. And what that means is what happens when a monument is created. And the reason why I was there is because of the work that the Green Chamber has done regarding the Organ Mountains Desert Peaks marketing toolkit and helping businesses create product and really kind of leading the country, actually, in how we're bridging local economies and kind of the not your typical groups when we think of protecting public lands. So you've got your conservation groups, your environmental groups, your sports and hunting groups, outdoor recreation. But what we've been able to do is bridge bringing in other groups, and especially local businesses, and hey, the Girl Scouts. And so we're an example for other communities. And I got to reconnect with Lucas St. Clair from the Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. I went out there last April. Met the new monument manager for the Mojave Trails National Monument, which I helped them with my good friend Danielle Segura at the Mojave Desert Lands Trust about 2 summers ago. And so they're implementing their marketing toolkit for the California Desert Monuments, Katahdin Woods and Waters. They're working on theirs right now. And it was really nice to be able to see those folks, as well as reconnect with Michael Degnan, who used to be at the Council for Environmental Quality at the White House. He's now a private consultant, and just working with the great people at Shift. So it was wonderful, but they also had great swag. Look at this. This is what you got. And it had all sorts of stuff in it. And there's this one bumper sticker that I super love. Oh, here it is. What do you think? Yeah. You can take my public lands over my cold dead body. I know a bunch of people who'd want that right now. Anyway, so a great conference, even though I froze my tuchus off because it snowed while I was there. But really was able to share with people the creative ways to leverage the importance of protecting public lands in our country and harness that economic possibility. So it was really an honor to be there. And thank you, Christian and Chris and all the folks at Shift for bringing me out there. I'm really, really honored to have been part of that and really inspired by the work that you're doing. Usually I show some Think Local love at this moment, but I'm not. I'm just going to tell you, this is a social boost program that we usually do. So you know how I do these videos every week and reaches quite a few people, over 3,000 folks that probably would normally not see your page. Well, we have this program, and you can see it on our website, a social boost program. I want to make sure I'm calling it right, that I have it. Where you can get boosted Facebook posts, you can pay for really affordably dedicated e-blasts for what you're doing. You can be here in my office in the Think Local Love video shout out, all sorts of things. You've seen folks be guests in my office before, and excuse me. Obviously, this is not live, but I'm not going to edit. But you've seen folks here in the office, and they're doing this as part of this Social Boost program for the Green Chamber. And you have to be a member, obviously, to do it. But it's super, super affordable, and it's really effective advertising for you. You get a lot of people in here who are seeing your video and what you do for the first time, most likely, or also just are really excited about what you're doing next. So if you'd like to do that, private message me here. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about the Social Boost program. Just to let you know, this week we have a schedule change. American Document Services are being really, really awesome. They're originally going to be hosting our green drinks this Wednesday, but there's a scheduling conflict that I have, and I'm really grateful for April and Rick, and of course my boys at Salud, who are switching around the dates. So it's going to be reflected on our calendar. But green drinks will be at Salud de Mesilla on the 29th of November. And then American Document Services will be hosting our green drinks on December 13th. So we've got just a little bit of a change, not a whole lot. That's about it right now. So thank you all, as always, for supporting your local businesses. Think local first, be a localist. Think local, give local, buy local. And as always, we appreciate your support of the Green Chamber. So that's about it for this week. Thank you so much. Have a good week, and we'll talk again next week.